car.
For real, dude. The new arcades that they make, they're usually just a scam because, first of all, they're not even as fun as they used to be.
Hell no.
And it's always about winning something that is almost impossible to ever get.
Yeah, and whatever you win costs like a tenth of whatever you pay for that arcade.
Exactly, dude.
You're gonna go spend $75 to only give 10 pieces of now or laters, and then whatever's left over, you're gonna spend it on Jolly Ranchers.
The Laffy Taffy action.
Yeah.
And you only get the yellow ones.
That's how they have the yellow ones and the strawberry ones. Because everybody already took the green apple ones.
Yeah, the bogus ones, bro.
Yep.
I saw some guys the other day trying to get cause now they got machines that they have the shoes, bro. You seen them?
Yeah. I mean, now they have machines that have video games in them and
iPhones.
Everything. Yeah, everything. And I don't know if you've seen those videos on TikTok of people cheating it.
No, dude.
There's the machine, since it's like electronics, bro.
Uh-huh.
People are buying like a big ass magnet.
Oh,
and
really?
they just stick the magnet on the glass.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if the price is close to the glass and
Yeah.
it has like electronics in it, it sticks to it.
What?
And then they just drag it over. And then when they get over the drop, they just pull off the magnet.
Oh, what?
And then the price just drops.
Damn, cheating the system, though.
Yeah,
I'm sure that gets you in jail, though, bro.
something, because technically
It's stealing.
stealing technically, because you're not paying for it. But not only that, though, if it's an electronic, depending on what it is, usually a big magnet messes it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? You'll mess it up.
Cause I don't know how it is nowadays with the new screens and all that. I've never tried it. I don't want to find out. But I know old school TVs.
Yeah.
You put a magnet by it, that shit would turn black.
Yeah.
Like that spot where the magnet was, boom, black. I did that once to a TV.
Yeah? Just to try it?
No, well, probably, probably to see what would happen, and luckily it didn't stay because I just did it like really quick.
Yeah.
And I saw the screens turning purple because it turned purple then like black, and then I'm like, oh shit, I took it away.
Dang.
But I'm sure you leave that shit on, the part where you put the magnet is boom.
Look at homie said he put a magnet on his TV and his mama whooped his ass, boy.
Back when he was 9.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Old school TVs, bro.
Do you remember the worst time your mom whooped your ass for, like, you can say almost no reason?
Well, my mom barely whooped my ass, but I remember one time she did. It was, the good old Mexican belt.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if it was the belt or the chancla, one or the other, but I remember it because it was funny. And I think I was playing with my sister, and I did something to her, and she started crying.
Yeah.
And she freaking came at me, bro, and she started whacking me. I think at the end she even slapped me in the face because I was laughing, bro. It was one of those ass whoopings where you don't cry, you just start laughing.
Yeah, you're old enough to kind of take it.
Yeah. So she was whooping my ass, and I was laughing, bro. And then she slapped the shit out of me. And to the day I remember that because that shit was funny.
I think that ass beating sounds like the like when you're at that age where you're transitioning from like you can no longer whoop my ass because when you start laughing, when you start that laughing period when your mom hits you, bro, then the year after, that's it, bro. They can't hit you no more.
They think you're crazy. Look at my boy just said he got his ass beat with the belt, and then he started laughing. So just like me. And then he said his mom hit him with the metal part of the belt.
With that villa, bro.
And then he said he started crying.
Now it hurt.
Hey, he got hit with that metal Mexican belt buckle.
Oh, the big one?
The big ones, they say Jalisco.
the big one that has the gallo on it.
Hell yeah. They probably left him a big old mark in his cheek.
like a brotherhood tattoo.
Like when they fucking burned the cows.
Yeah.
One of those.
Branded his ass,
yeah,
boy.
there you go, a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Left
like
him
what do they call that? Sorority or what is
sorority?
It? Yeah, but that's for girls, though.
It's like blood in, blood out. Le hicieron la marca.
Yeah, la onda.
La onda. Yeah, he said I got the gallo on my ass.
Bro, but if you think we had our bad, I can only imagine how like our grandparents had it though, bro.
Hell yeah, they literally had nothing to do.
I know this homie that I don't know where if we worked together. I can't remember, but I remember him telling me that his dad used to make him go grab sticks from the trees, bro.
Yeah.
And then he'll tell him like he knew he was gonna whoop his ass, bro. So he'll make him go to a tree and get a branch. So he had to choose the weapon that his dad was gonna use on him, bro.
Hell no.
So and if he brought a small one, then his dad would go and pick it. So then he knew like he had to choose a decent stick.
Yeah.
You know, that wasn't gonna break too fast.
Yeah. That shit's crazy, man.
That's torture, bro.
Hell
that's medieval torture, bro.
Pick your own weapon. Hell no. Look at our boy again said that his grandpa, when he was 10, he was already a dad.
Yeah, bro. That's all I'm saying, dude.
They had nothing to do. Their form of entertainment was kicking around a can and playing with a rock.
Yeah, bro. Kids. I mean, if you compare yourself to even like the type of life that your grandparents had, you can actually say that we had it soft. And now we look at the new generation and we're like, man, these kids are soft, bro. But compared to our grandparents, they're like, man, y'all just, bitches, dude. Like, not straight up, dude.
You know what makes me laugh? And you'll probably might agree with me. Driving down the highway, bro, seeing guys broken down with a flat tire, and they're sitting in the car or calling someone, bro.
Worst.
Bro, I'm like, bro, you know how many fucking tires I've changed on the highway? Probably not a lot, like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But one time, literally at like 1 in the morning, bro, I was coming home and I was with my girl and her sister and her sister's boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Boom, tire popped in the middle of the highway. And fucking my ass, like I was the only one. I'm like, let me get out. I jacked up the car, took off the tire, bro. The fucking car didn't have a spare tire.
Oh, dude, worst.
Yeah, so unfortunately, but I did everything, myself. But so we had to call someone. But other than that, bro, and remember when I had the Mustang?
Yeah.
In that car, I think like two tires popped on me on the highway.
Damn.
Bro, in that car, by the second tire, I could change it. I felt like a freaking NASCAR tire changer guy. I freaking lifted the car, changed the tire, I think in less than 10 minutes, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, now the amount, especially me, because I'm a truck driver, all I see in the shoulders, bro, is guys. Mostly, I mean, I don't fully pay attention all the time, but sometimes I see guys just on the side of the road, and instead of it's just one tire, you would think you have the spare. You instead of calling someone, fucking get out and do it yourself.
Yeah,
but like you said, this new it's not the new generation, but I think it's the generation right before us that didn't get taught shit.
It's because I think they've made it so much easier on everybody, bro, to call somebody else, because you're right, dude. I've noticed that, like, even when if your car stops, like in the middle, like if you're in the middle lane, and you see the girl, dude on the side, because the girl is driving, and the dude, instead of like getting out to push the car to the side, like, hey, you steer the car and I'll push it, and then people will come out and be like, oh yeah, help this dude out. Like, they just sit there and they're both on their phone, bro. And I'm like, bro, it's like react. You know what I'm saying? It's about having that reaction, bro, so that you're a lost cause, bro. Straight up.
Exactly, man. So that's what I'm saying. The amount of times I've seen that on the side of the highway, bro, is nuts. I don't even know what they know, because changing the tires is probably one of the easiest things you could do it to your car.
Fact. Even if you don't know anything about mechanical.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A tire, all you have to do is loosen up 5 nuts and then take the tire off and literally change it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. If you don't know how to do that, it's over with.
You know what, bro? Should the DMV make that a rule, bro, that if you're gonna start driving, you gotta know how to change a tire? That would be a good rule, bro.
That would be for real a good test to put
after that written test.
Yeah, Like, stop asking people what way the tires go when you're on the hill, because there ain't no fucking hills in Chicago. That was the dumbest question in the test.
Yeah.
Like, what way are you going to face your tires when you're parked on the hill? Like, motherfucker, there's no hills in Chicago.
Were you confused with that question, though?
No, I knew. It's common sense. Depending what way you're facing, you want to face them in the direction where your car's going to roll into the sidewalk.
Yep.
So it's simple. There's people who obviously don't think like that. But freaking, as I'm saying, after they should remove that question and then add that physical exam in the middle of you driving. They should have a button where you boom, tire flat.
Tire flat, yeah. What do you do?
What do you
know
do?
What I'm saying? Like, where do you place the el gato, bro, to lift up?
A lot of people don't even know that.
A lot of people don't know that. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I've seen videos of people putting it on the what's it called?
On the tire.
Not. I've seen that too. I've seen people putting it in the body. What's it called? The plastic part. I don't even know what it's called. Yeah. The vinyl, I guess, isn't it? Well, the plastic part of the car, whatever it's fucking called.
Chango.
And then they fucking lift that and boom, it cracks or bends.
Yeah, some people don't know how to use that hydraulic lift, right? Is that what it's called, bro? I don't know what agato is called in English, to be honest, bro. But usually, like when cars, they got that little one. There's just like a little cross like that, and it lifts up like that, bro. Yep. That is the worst that they could. But hey, if it gets you out of a jam, right? Oh, it's a jack. You're right.
Yeah, jack. Yeah, bro. One of the times that I did get a flat tire, that motherfucker collapsed on me.
Yeah, bro. They suck. They're bad. They suck.
I mean, for free. I mean, you can't complain.
Yeah.
That's why you always gotta be prepared. When I had the Mustang, since it happened often, I ended up throwing my own jack in there. And I had the towers. In Spanish they're called torres. So I don't know what they also called in. But those are the ones you place after you lift the car. So if the jack fails,
it keeps it
supports
up.
it. Yeah.
Supports it.
Yeah, but freaking, I got used to getting so many flats that I would just carry that on the side.
Yeah, that's good.
I knew that fucking crisscross one that was flat and then it opened up like a diamond. Horrible. If you placed it at an angle, your car was coming down.
Yeah, dude, I did that to my homie's car, bro.
That's what happened with me when I fucked it up, because I probably placed it at an angle. As soon as it started lifting the car, that motherfucker went squished back down. And the worst part is, it fucked up. It's not like it went back into original form. Nah,
it just broke apart.
Yep, I was fucked because it bent, so I couldn't use it again.
Bro, we were working construction once. Me and my homie were going out to get some stuff, you know, some illicit stuff, and then we were like rushing because we were
to see the pharmacist.
Yeah, the hood doctor,
the street doctor.
We were gonna go see the hood doctor for some back pain stuff, and then freaking my boy's like, all right, bro, we got 30 minutes, let's go. We go out there. Yeah. Dude's got a flat tire. The only thing he has is that little donut and that little diamond jack, right?
Yeah.
And he said, you know how to put it on? And I was embarrassed to say no, but I had the idea, right? I was young, dude. I was like 16, maybe 17.
Yeah.
And freaking, I'm like, no, yeah, bro, I got you. So I put it on there, and I put it on there where it was supposed to go, bro. Yeah. But I guess I kind of put it sideways too, bro.
Yeah.
So the thing, when we lifted up, the thing fell down, and since he was already loosening the tire, you can see the tire just be like that, bro. And there was some neighbors in the back, and all you could hear in the back was like, stupid motherfucker.
They were watching you?
They were watching, bro, the whole thing. So my boy said, oh, man, I thought you said you knew. I'm like, I do, bro, but the thing just, you know, it was sideways, whatever.
Yeah.
Man, dude, when that dude put on that spare tire, his steering wheel was like sideways. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Hell no.
But yeah, dude, those are the worst, bro.
Yeah, that's why you always gotta check. Especially one thing that I always do is, since we like to go on road trips a lot, I always check everything, man. Even though we never touch it, you still gotta make sure it's there. So that's gonna be tip of the day. If you go on a road trip, make sure you got all the shit you need in case of an emergency.
Hell yeah, dude. What's your number 3 essentials for a road trip?
Obviously, number 1, tire. To make sure the spare tire and the jack are there. So that's one combined. That's number 1 for sure. The tire and the jack. Which
It's a pack. That's a pack.
Yeah, which on new cars should have it included. So just so in case you're dumb and don't know, it's
a lot of people don't even check though. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like in my car, in my SUV, bro, it's a little compartment that if you don't even touch it, you don't touch it. I mean, you don't mess with it. You don't even know it's there. Yeah, it's hidden. And yeah, so yeah, the tire, the jack combined, obviously that's one. I always carry extra gas gallons.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
I have 2 that I use for my like lawnmower and my snowblower. And since I have them, I'm like, if I'm gonna go on a road trip, you never know.
Yeah.
Like when I went to Tennessee, bro.
Yeah.
Like the last, I think 3-4 hours, bro, in Tennessee, bro, it was like one exit every half an hour or one every hour.
Yeah.
And bro, the last refill I did before getting to Tennessee, well, in the city I was going in Tennessee, literally, bro, you know how your cars now also say the range of the gas?
Yeah.
I was under 30 miles already.
Damn.
And you know, that's already red line. That's past the red line. That's almost negative. And I was like, bro, I was panicking. But panicking, and I wasn't, because I had the little 2 gallons extra, which could get you like, 50 miles extra? Depending on your car.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. So I always carry extra gas. Since I didn't end up using it, bro, though it did end up spilling.
Okay.
So I had I have a cargo bag that I put on the top of my truck.
Oh yeah.
And the whole bag is full of gas.
Dang.
So when we got to Tennessee, I just opened it up and I'm like, the fumes gotta evacuate. Luckily, and then my number 3. Snacks.
Snacks for sure.
2 are for the 2 essentials are for the car. 1 is for me.
Yeah. You're essential. That's
my
your
essential. Yeah. But look, we got a commenter on TikTok. His essentials. He said, "Oh, that's good." He said extra gas.
I like the jumper
cables. I didn't think of jumper cables, but I also always have that in my car, so I didn't even think about that. Jack and blankets.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. These are all DMV freaking test questions. I'm telling you, bro. Car essentials for road and a gun.
He said and a gun.
And a gun. And flare gun, he means.
Yeah, flare gun.
Just in case you don't know how to change the tire. You don't know how to jump your cable.
Shoot the flare gun in the
air. Right?
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's for everybody that don't know.
Yeah. That's a good one, dude. A flare gun.
Yeah, freaking. Anyways, what was your 3?
I think that was the only one that I was missing too. The jumper cables.
Yeah. So dude. Same thing.
Yeah.
So say them again so people know.
Extra gas. Well, I don't know about the extra gas, because usually like I try. Like you're right. Whenever I've been on a road trip, I always make sure, like, when it's around halfway, dude, if there is a stop, I always try to add those extra $15-$20.
Yeah.
Because it happened to me too when I was driving back from Florida, bro.
Yeah.
And I got in somehow I because it was my father-in-law in front.
Yeah.
And it was me following him the whole time, because it was a few times he drove over there to see his son.
Yeah.
And it was my first time driving that far, bro.
Yeah.
So at some point, like, it's like 3 different expressways, they all split up and they go around, and one of them keeps going straight, and I was following a truck that looked exactly the same as his, bro, but that sucker took me to like southern Illinois, bro. And he crossed through like Indiana. So that took me like 4 hours
extra,
4 hours different from where he was going, bro. So then, you know that GPS, bro, it tries to connect you to the fastest route.
Yeah,
bro, that sucker took me through like freaking cornfield, like freaking Jeepers Creepers type of towns, bro.
Yeah.
And it was like middle of the night already, bro.
Yeah,
the only lights that you could see was like those little farm houses far away, bro. And then I kept driving. I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm going to get close to one of them, bro. Nothing, bro. There was no light. The only lights that we had was from my car and from the cars that were coming, and usually it was like big ass trucks, bro. So that happened to me too, where like I was running out of gas and there was nothing near, bro. And the internet signal was so bad that the only thing I was connected to was like the GPS, But you know, when you lose signal, the GPS will keep on.
Yeah.
It won't do any updates. It'll just keep telling you how you had it, bro.
Yeah.
So that was a scary part, dude. Yeah, for sure.
So you still haven't said your 3.
Yeah, that's the jumper cables, a jack, and freaking probably coffee too, dude.
Coffee?
Yeah, coffee for sure.
I try not to drink coffee when I'm driving.
No?
It makes me doo-doo. The less stops I can make, the better. When I drove to Tennessee, bro, 9 hours. It was 9 hours. I left the house. I left it at 10, bro. 10 p.m.
Yeah.
10 p.m. And my girl and my daughter, we laid the truck, the back seat flat, and they knocked out
like
in the
a
back.
little bed, yeah.
They knocked out, bro. I drove for 4 hours, and then I had to stop for gas. And while I was there, a bathroom, same time, bathroom, filled up the truck. Another 3 or 4 hours and gas. Now that's the time where I almost fucking, when I was like at like less than 30 miles of range for the truck, and I stopped twice, bro, in 9 hours.
Damn, that's not bad.
Yeah, so I drove by myself, awake, and my girl and my daughter were sleeping. So that helped because they didn't need to really stop for the bathroom because they were knocked out. But the thing that did happen was when I woke up, when I stopped to at the gas station, fucking lights are bright, so they woke up.
Yeah.
And so they woke up and they used the bathroom. And luckily, me and my girl were scared, like, oh shit, our daughter's not going back to sleep. We thought she wasn't gonna go back to sleep because I stopped like at 2 a.m, bro, and she woke up. She woke up and like, fuck, I still got 5 more hours to go. Mm-hmm. And luckily, like less than 30 minutes back on the highway, she knocked out.
Yeah.
And she didn't wake up again to the second gas station. And same thing, she woke up and it was still like 5 or 6 in the morning, bro. And I was like, fuck. Same thing, and like it's too early for her to be awake. Luckily, again, she went back to sleep. But man, when I was driving to Tennessee, I was like, fuck, man, like that's for sure an essential to have like a little bit of everything, man. But it's crazy. It's crazy to like the stuff that you think about, like some other people don't, you know.
What's up? IK's just joined that live. What did you say?
It's safe for work, bro. Yeah, we'll keep it PG. Right now, we're just talking about emergency situations when you're driving over the road.
Hell yeah. I mean, another thing is too, bro, some people are just not meant to be on the road, dude.
A lot of people. Not some, a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people are not meant for those long drives, dude, because, you know, some people start getting anxiety and stuff like that, bro.
My girl gets car sick, bro.
Yeah, there's people like that, dude.
And I don't even know how. Like, she likes going on road trips, but when she sits like in the back seat with my daughter, because we kind of had to, she gets car sick when she's in the back. And whatchamacallit, since she's in the back, a lot of times I mean, nowadays everybody's on their phone, so she's on the phone.
Yeah.
And she gets car sick. One time we drove to Wisconsin, bro, and 3-hour drive. 1 hour in, bro, we had to stop when she threw up.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, but
you know what I noticed, bro? But like people react different because I would always make fun of my girl too. Like, bro, every time we have like more than a 30-minute drive, even if she slept for 8 hours, bro.
Yeah.
As soon as she knows we're going on a long drive, like she falls asleep.
Yeah.
And then one of the times I realized, like, bro, there's people that their anxiety reacts different.
Yeah.
And I think, like, for instance, like your girl throws up, I feel like that she gets so anxious about driving, bro, that she falls asleep, bro, because I've noticed that, like, she slept for a long time and she knows we're on a long drive.
Yeah. She's
gonna knock out, bro. And I'm doing one of these and I'm like, yo, and then what?
She out?
Already out, bro.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Road trips are fun as hell, dude. Some people enjoy the driving. Some people enjoy the shotgun. You know what I'm saying?
It's not called shotgun anymore. It's called passenger princess. So you don't like driving, you're a passenger princess. Yeah, freaking. Now me and my girl love road trips, bro. We've driven to Our first longest trip was to New York, bro, which is 12 and a half hours.
Dang.
And we did that obviously before our daughter. And then we do small ones: Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, 6 hours. We've been to Mall of America, 6 hours. St. Louis, 4 hours. Indiana, we've done a couple of different spots in Indiana. And then the biggest fucking road trip of our life that we're never repeating is California.
California, damn.
California,
dude.
bro. And we split it up into 2 days of driving, almost 3. 2.5, I would say. Because we drove 15 straight hours, bro.
Dang, dude.
15 straight hours to Denver, Colorado. Like, we didn't stop, obviously, other than for food and gas and bathroom. And 15 straight hours, bro. We got there, spent the night at a hotel. And then we spent the morning, afternoon in Denver. We went to, like, an amusement park there.
Yeah.
And then, literally, we left that park and drove 6 hours.
Yeah, dude.
6 hours to Arizona, to the Grand Canyon, bro.
Dang.
And then another day there. And same thing. Halfway through that day, we left Arizona. We drove to Vegas, bro. Another 6 hours to Vegas. And then we spent a whole nother day at Vegas, a day or two at Vegas. And then after that, we went 4 hours more to LA.
Damn, that's a long ass.
And then we spent another 2
And then
days.
you spent 1 day in California
Yeah,
and to drive back.
Now we spent 2 or 3 days in California. And then the drive back was just 2 days. We went 15 hours back to Colorado. And then another 15 back to here.
I mean, bro, sometimes the sightseeing is not even worth the drive, dude. Because I know I've seen places where it's like, oh yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
But because they're showing you, like, you're seeing it on the screen.
Yeah.
But if you've been driving for 6 to 8 hours to get there and see it for freaking 30 minutes, it's like, damn, dude, it's not even worth it, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And now freaking Colorado, bro. Colorado was fucking scary. The mountains, bro. Especially coming from here, there's no mountains.
Was it nighttime or they
nighttime? When
oh
we
yeah,
got
that's
there, bro.
scary, dude.
Nighttime, we had our hotel was on top of a mountain, bro.
Oh yeah, that's scary, bro.
And we had to drive on this road up the mountain, bro, where it's just 2 lanes up and down.
Oh yeah,
bro. The locals there, bro, riding my ass to making me drive faster.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Because you're like, man, this slow ass freaking
outsider,
tourist,
tourist.
the fucking tourist.
Yeah, and I was driving so slow because I didn't know what I was. No lights, bro, except your own headlights, so you couldn't see shit. But the line on the floor dividing the 2 lanes, and then the edge of the pretty much a cliff.
Yeah, like, hey,
That's
buffoon,
crazy.
don't you see? Like, you know, I'm gambling with my life over here, bro. You freaking rushing me, bro.
Hell yeah.
Now, another thing that I wanted to ask you, bro. If you're on a long trip like that,
yeah.
are you and if you own a Tesla, obviously, are you letting that sucker drive for you, and you take a nap, or are you like not the type that's gonna?
I think if you have that kind of luxury in your car, you better use it.
Are you confident enough that that's gonna?
The only way I would let that take control of the car is like in Iowa when we drove to Colorado.
Yeah.
Iowa, bro, like 300 miles of straight highway, no mountains, small curves on the highway, but no mountains, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So if I saw the GPS at fucking 300, 800, not 800, like 100 and something miles, 200 something miles, and you look at the GPS and it's mostly straight, fucking take over.
Yeah.
I don't know about napping. I wouldn't feel that confident. And maybe if I did, maybe like really quick, maybe
like you snooze for a little bit,
like 20-30 minutes maybe.
That's a nap, boy.
Yeah, I mean there's people, my girl, bro, considers 2 hours sleeping a nap.
Oh yeah,
that's half my nighttime sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I sleep 5 hours a night. That's what I always tell her. I mean, your naps are half my literal nighttime
yeah,
sleep.
your luxury sleep.
Yeah, because for work I go to sleep at 7, wake up at 12. That's 5 hours, bro. And she takes naps that are 2 hours long, and I'm like, you're crazy, because that's literally half my sleep time. And but yeah, bro, freaking, I don't know. I would trust it because I mean it wouldn't be out there if it wasn't trustworthy. But since we're old school, I wouldn't fully trust it.
That's what I mean, though, bro.
Because I knew this new generation is what they're used to, bro. Technology.
Yeah.
We're not fully. We're used to it, but there's the younger dudes who are like literally fucking technology wizards, man. Now we really sound old saying that shit.
They show you a video of a dude reading a book.
I've seen videos of fucking dudes literally eating, for females doing their makeup while the Tesla's driving. So I mean, you've seen it all. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, man.
But no guy's gonna let that car drive to be reading.
No.
Not to be reading. Maybe you're making out with your chick, like
fucking. Everything but reading.
Yeah, everything but reading. Being on your phone, like watching TikTok or something. But
freaking I don't know. I wouldn't see it. Like you said, I wouldn't fully. The only reason I would do it, is because, as when you're driving, you do get a little tired. So a nice break off the steering wheel and a nice break with your foot, it would be nice. You don't get the full break because your ass is still gonna be hurting after driving for so long.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. So, and it happens to me because I drive all day, bro. Dude. My ass be hurting. I need to make stops every now and then. So yeah, I mean, if I could get a little break somehow, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, that 15-minute. Just close your eyes and like that. Sometimes that just freshens you up, dude.
Hell
like that 15-minute.
Hell yeah, I could happily say. Even 10 minutes of you closing your eyes because you're a little tired would be helpful.
Have you seen those videos of the people driving their Teslas through the cemetery?
Oh, hell yeah.
What do you think about that, bro? What do you guys think about that on that live, bro? Because
well, before we say that, let me answer Chango's question on TikTok. He when I was talking about California, he said, "Did you go to In-N-Out?" Obviously, man. It's a must. It's like telling somebody that this is Chicago. Did you have deep dish pizza?
Was it fire though?
In-N-Out?
Yeah.
I think it's overrated.
Yeah.
It's really good.
What would you compare it to from here?
It's nothing like any other.
No.
Like
so it is better.
It's better on its own, but. For the hype that it gets, I don't think it's all that. No, but the burgers are good. They feel like more like they don't feel like fast food. So,
okay,
but they're good. But I think it's overhyped for sure. So if anybody's out there that's an In-N-Out lover, I'm sorry, but it is overhyped. But it is a must when you visit a place that has it. That's for sure. Like California, I think. Arizona is about to get one. I think I saw it on my Instagram. I think Arizona might be getting one somewhere.
That's West Coast type of.
Yeah, that's
right.
And then like what's it called? Texas has Whataburger.
Whataburger.
And then Midwest has deep dish pizza. And then East Coast also has pizza, just their own style. New York style.
How
pizza.
about Carlsberg?
Carl's Burger?
Yeah.
Carl's Jr.?
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. It's alright. It's alright. I had it once and I thought it was alright. But
the Carl's Jr.
Yeah.
It was decent, right?
Yeah, it's alright. It's pretty good. I had it at the one that was over there on
47th and Damon.
Yep. Yeah. That's where I had it before it closed down. And it was I thought it was pretty good.
It's just I feel like here in Chicago, bro, you can't have things like that because of the price.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you're talking about a fast food place and you got one of them in the hood, like people are not going to go over there and pay $15, $20 for a meal. Because if you want the good stuff, $20. You're like, $20, bro. Yeah, $20. But when you got 5 kids and they all want to go to Carl's Jr., that's damn near $80. So, you can't have that in the hood.
Yeah.
That's why we got the basics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you're going to like LA or places like that where it's more common, it's probably maybe a little cheaper, bro.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to Texas and I was like hype about trying Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
I was like, boy, for this, like,
yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
that's the thing too. Like, it's overrated, bro.
Yeah.
Because we don't have it here, right?
Yeah. Actually, when I went to California, I didn't try Jack in the Box because I knew it was just another fast food spot.
Yeah.
Even though we don't have it over here, I knew it was just another fast food spot. But I had to try In-N-Out because, like I said, it's hyped up a lot. So I'm like, I gotta give it a shot. Vegas also has one. So I tried it in Vegas too. Like I said, it's good enough for you to try it whenever you go, and it's there. Obviously, it's a must because we don't have it here. It's good enough to say it's way better than Burger King and McDonald's, but it's like its own like how do you say criteria.
Yeah.
Like it's good enough for being In-N-Out, but it's like not like all that for it to have a hype. Like, oh, you gotta try In-N-Out.
Yeah, it's not a 4-star fast food place. Let's just say that.
Nah. But it's decent. It's for sure decent.
Yeah.
Tony on TikTok just said he went to Whataburger when he went I think when he went to Mexico, or he probably was in Texas. I don't know where he tried it. But that's, I think, the only spot it's at, right? Texas.
Yeah.
And he said it's overrated. I've never tried it, but I've heard, same thing like In-N-Out. I heard it's like the competition for In-N-Out. But I've never tried it.
What's up to our homie J-Mas just joined that live, man. What's good?
Our boy J-Mas, the big Lebowski. he just went to the Raiders versus Bears game and made it on the big screen.
Yeah. Oh, dude, actually, good thing that you bring that up. There was recently, I saw a clip of Barstool of I guess the newspaper, like the Sun Times, took a picture of a Bears fan. Like, he was the cover of the paper,
yeah,
the newspaper. And so this guy got in touch with like Barstool, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm the guy that was on the front page.
Yeah.
If you guys like want to talk to me, or can you guys give me like a couple minutes so that he could say what he felt?"
Yeah.
Bro, these dudes just straight up shut him down. Like, he was like, "Oh, bro, there is thousands and thousands of fans that are feeling just the way that you're feeling, bro."
Yeah.
So like, there was nothing special about this guy. And then I was like, yeah, true. But also, like, it's cool that you give the chance to people that don't have like the access to like a microphone or to getting a little bit of screen time.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people do have good opinions. I remember there was this guy that gave a good ass I don't know if it was an interview, but like the dude it sounded like he scripted a whole thing about the White Sox, I think it was. Remember that?
Uh-huh.
They kept playing it. It was on 1,000 AM radio or something like that.
Yeah.
The Score or whatever it was, dude.
Yeah.
And this dude had the people in the radio, bro. They gave this guy a whole segment.
Yeah.
There's people that are smart, bro. There's people that are out there, and
Yep.
it's good to hear other people's opinions. So, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, but freaking J-Max just said that he has a clip that made it onto Barstool. Yeah, I've seen it. He put it on his he has it on his Instagram.
We have not talked about Jason Benetti because we were waiting for J-Mas to join the live.
Yep.
Because Alan. All right, so what are your thoughts on Jason Benetti, Alan?
What time is it? Well, how long have we been recording? 38
40
minutes?
minutes.
Okay, time to get into sports.
Yeah.
Time to board the people that are deep into the podcast.
People are going to start leaving.
Start leaving. Yeah, we when the news broke out, I right away sent it to Mike. But we obviously have different opinions.
Yeah.
So go ahead. What are you gonna say, Mike?
I think that it's a big loss for the White Sox because Jason Benetti replaced Hawk Harrelson after the 2019. He had done previous stuff for the Sox, but it was like here and there.
Yeah.
And then since 2019, he got the job full time. And this dude, him, and then the other guy, the older gentleman, Steve Stone. I think they brought a different feeling to narrating the game, like play by play, because sometimes those White Sox games are extremely boring, dude.
Yeah.
And I know they got the dad jokes and everything, bro. But when you're watching a 3-hour game where nothing's going on, even those dad jokes will snap you out of the daydream. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that if you didn't see like the way, like the image that those guys had, bro.
Yeah.
You know, because I know Alan makes fun of this dude all the time. Like, you would never. I would imagine Jason Benetti like a tall, you know what I'm saying, because of his deep voice. His voice, it's clearly different from the way that he looks.
Let's say he literally has what you describe as a radio voice.
Yeah.
He has that. If you had anyone to describe, like, what is a radio voice? You show a picture of this guy, you show him to anyone, dude, and be like, this guy looks like he got beat up in high school. Right?
Yeah, like he got bullied
like
and stuff.
Like his eye is crooked because they sunk his head in the toilet or something. And you see him, and you literally would not expect that voice to come out of him.
Nah, hell nah.
Yeah.
But I like the story, though. You know, it just goes to show that sometimes the way you look, and sometimes, you know, the things that you go through do not define you as a person, and the dreams that you have. Yep. I believe that because we talked about this last year when they were when they re-signed him to the TV deal, or to be play-by-play for the White Sox. Yep. I remember we mentioned that it was like a 4-year thing. I think. But then I was reading a couple of articles since the news broke that the White Sox agreed and made a deal with him to, if he had a better opportunity somewhere else, that they were cool with him going, you know, letting him go. And then so I guess now the other thing is, like, if you're gonna keep climbing, don't go to the Detroit Tigers, though.
If you're gonna climb, actually climb.
Yeah, bro. I mean, Dodgers, sure. Braves,
Yankees,
hell yeah. But you're going to the Detroit Tigers, a team that is practically almost worse than us every year. And it's been like that for the last couple of years. So freaking, I don't know, Jason Benetti. I think I'm gonna miss Jason Benetti. I'm trying to find out who's gonna be the replacement, because the White Sox better bring on somebody good, or they're gonna lose even TV watching fans, bro.
More.
Hell, more.
They already lost 40%.
Alan talked about them stats a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, they lost in 2023. They lost 41% of the viewers on TV.
Wow.
Compared to 2022. And so I mean, if you know, if they don't find the right person to replace them, I don't see why more people would even want to come back to watch. Yeah. You know? But I mean, for me, bro, like, I don't want to say I feel bad that he's leaving, but I also, like, don't want to sound like an ass, but I could care less. He's just an announcer. He literally does nothing for the team, nothing at all. You know, we could have the best fucking broadcaster out there, and it literally doesn't affect the team. Yeah,
that's true. I mean, if you look at it that way.
So that's why I'm like, you know, it's just another guy leaving, you know. At this point, another guy leaving the White Sox. What's another one?
I mean, if TA left, right?
Yeah, TA left. Who cares about Jason? But I mean, his voice and the connection him and Steve Stone had. Obviously, you could hear it. You could hear, since I actually listened to the games on radio. Actually, they don't come out on radio.
No, and different announcers. And the radio is a different guy.
But actually, I'm thinking about it because I sometimes put the game on Hulu, and I just listen to it instead of watching it because I'm driving. But those early 1 p.m. games when I'm still at work, that's what I do. Put them on the radio. And I glance at it, not fully watch it because I'm driving. But even through their connection, you could just hear like their passion for the game. Their passion for each other, like no homo. But they had a good connection. They had that connection where they could just literally like sometimes even have a conversation that had nothing to do with the game.
and it was they always try to make it relatable, like I said. And J Mas is right. Like, if it's almost the same thing as me and you doing this, and then Alan goes to Detroit to do
the 37th Street, the 37th recent
talking
podcast.
about them bogus ass Tigers, and I'm over here sitting with like just some random dude.
I don't know, man.
No connection.
I'm gonna be talking about Javi over there.
But no, that's a very good point, though. Bro, if Benetti left, you're right, J-Mas. Why wouldn't Steve leave?
Yeah.
Why would, like, okay,
Yeah.
you're cleaning house,
Yep.
right? Bring two other guys. It sucks because I like Steve Stone, but and he's I mean, this dude has got that history, dude.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if Steve Stone stays, he at this point I feel like he just might be staying to test out the new guy, and maybe stick out the year. And if you don't like him, he might peace out next year.
Probably one more year, and he's like, nah, that's it, dude.
He gonna hit up Jason at Detroit.
Steve Stone and Ozzie Guillen.
Hey, a lot of people on Facebook that the fan page for White Sox, a lot of people are talking and we're like, oh, we want AJ Preciski to join Steve Stone.
Yeah, dude.
Because he's always at the games. He's always a guest on the post game or pre-game like show. And he's always a guest on the podcast a lot of the time. So he's in town all the time. Why not?
Doesn't AJ got that Foul Territory podcast?
Yeah, he has one. Yeah.
I mean, hey, bro, plug that dude in, bro.
Yeah.
He got that knowledge, bro.
Or Scott Podsednik. He's also
Scotty P.
This past year, he was literally at part of the post and pregame.
Yeah.
So,
more than Frank Thomas, even, right?
Yeah. So why not even Scott Podsednik? You know, bring in some of our World Series champs in to talk talk the game through you for everybody watching at home.
I like that AJP is straight up real, bro. That dude keeps it real, and if he has to criticize, he will do it. Like, he don't hold back.
Yeah,
he does it respectfully, and it always gives me goosebumps when after he talks all that smack and he's real about the White Sox. He says, remember, I am a White Sox fan. That's why it hurts me.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude, he's been inside that locker. Now he's looking at it from the outside.
Yep.
He's looking at it from a White Sox fan perspective. But that dude has so much knowledge. I don't think the White Sox would want a person like that, because he would criticize a lot of the moves, the coaches, the players. And that's one thing that Jason Benetti and Steve Stone did.
Yeah. They
kind of played it along where, like, they would say some things, but they would kind of, just keep it clean, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if AJ would be able to do that, but it would be cool if he was in that position, though.
Yeah. Talking about the 05 guys, back a few weeks ago, I don't know if you listened to the podcast when they said it that some people wanted, that some of the 05 guys to come into spring training and give some of the guys, tips on how to play or, coach them a little bit.
Yeah.
They said that some players actually show up to spring training.
Oh, yeah?
And
like as guests?
And not as guests, but, to help coach them a little bit.
Okay.
They said that Jermaine Dye has been up there. AJ has been down there. I think I even heard Juan Uribe went down there.
Oh, yeah, Juan Uribe, bro.
So, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy that it actually is a thing that's been happening and obviously doesn't get talked about. I feel like stuff like that should be stuff they when it happens, they got to put it up on the White Sox page. Hey, spring training is going on, and we got AJ Preciski here showing the back catcher Corey Lee how to back catch.
Yeah.
Like, how cool would that be?
Hey, it'd be amazing.
Or we have Paul Konerko showing Andrew Vaughn how to play first base.
They're so similar too, bro. Yeah. Even their attitude, like
the way they are, like they're good players, but they're like calm and they're like stick to themselves. So that Paul and Andrew are the same.
Oh, look at J Moss's breaking news, bro. He says there's no Sox Fest again this year. I haven't heard anything about
I
that.
haven't heard that either. So maybe this guy is just spreading rumors.
Yeah. Or maybe he got that inside connection, bro. I mean, I don't know. This would be the second year where they don't do it. If it's not gonna happen,
Yeah.
I think the White Sox, they're just keeping everything so
Private. I feel like,
private.
I feel like they only want fans or people to hear certain things, and then not a lot of other things.
Maybe they don't want to face the criticism face to face, because
or not yet.
it's also about protecting some of these players, bro. And I get it, but also like I like the aspect where the kids are able to go and see the players, and even if they don't talk to them a lot, like just the hi, the little autograph, like you know, that changes the way that you look at the game, not just because you're a angry fan, because I know we're angry fans, but for the kids it's a different, you know, it's a different experience. Same thing with like the garage sale, bro. It's a different experience. But yeah, the White Sox are definitely being drastic in a lot of the moves that they're making. And also I was confused about the comment that Chris Getz made about I don't like the team, and I don't know if he did it like, I don't know if he explained himself very well to where we can see that comment being a positive thing, you know.
And not only that, the news and social news like that always like mix up words.
Yeah.
So even if he did say it like that, obviously the news are gonna make it look worse.
Yeah.
Like he could have just been like, "Oh, we're making moves in the locker room right now. You know, we're moving people around right now." Because the way he could have been like, "Oh, the way the guys are playing right now, you know, I don't like the team right now.
Yeah.
But if we fix a couple of things, they could become better." Like, you know.
I just like the thing that I wanted to ask you is like, when you come out and say that publicly, don't you think a lot of those players take it personal though, bro?
That's good.
Yeah, but
what's the podcast guy's names? I always forget. I know it's not
the Sox Talk podcast.
I listen to them.
Chuck Garfien.
I always listen to them. I always forget. They don't even say their name either. That's
Chuck Garfien.
Chuck Garfien and the other dude.
Yeah, the other guy. The other guy's more low key though, right?
Yeah. Chuck Garfien, and they said it like there's not a lot of like general managers that have said that about their team.
Yep.
So they said it's really ballsy of him to say it, no matter in what context it was said. But I feel like regardless of what context it was said, maybe, you know, regardless if it was to make the guys get upset, at this point, in my point of view, it's good.
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you get mad if your boss, you know, said, "Hey man, I don't like the way you're doing this at work. I don't like the way all you guys are working together." Wouldn't you want to be like, "But why? What am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
And whatever I'm doing is not good enough. Let me kick it up a notch."
Yeah. Do I even deserve the spot that I'm in?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, you know, it could be a lot of ways that someone could take it. And if you're the right player, you're gonna take any criticism as good criticism. You know, that's what they say in art. You know, there's no such thing as bad criticism. So if you consider baseball an art, which it is, because it's not, art isn't for a lot of people. And guess what? Baseball is not for a lot of people. So they go hand in hand. So if you're going to go and say that, "Oh, Chris Getz shouldn't have said that. Why would he say that?" You know what? It's criticism, whether you like it or not. You know, you could take it and come back next year and be like, "Yo, I want to show this motherfucker that I'm going to come back and give it 150%, you know?"
Yeah.
And, you know, like, it could go either way. "Oh, this guy doesn't like the way I play. Oh, now I'm going to give it 50%. He already don't like me anyways."
Yeah.
So it's really up to you, you know?
Yeah.
And, like, right. Did you also hear what he said about Moncada?
About Moncada, I don't remember.
He said that Moncada, I heard also I think Garfien said it, that it probably was a tactical move to scare him as well. That they might move him from third base.
Oh, to second, right?
To second.
I heard that.
He said he's played second base before, so we wouldn't be like not open to the idea of moving him. We even if we keep him, we could move him to second base and have someone play third.
I mean, honestly, bro, this is the last chance that he's getting.
Yep.
This is the last season that he's getting where he's making tons of money, bro. Because if he doesn't perform well all year, then the next year, next season, bro, I don't know how many teams are gonna want to take this dude to their locker room because you don't hear a lot of good things about him. He's been injured a lot of the time, and from what we hear, he doesn't have the right attitude with this play with the other team mates. So definitely you don't want to bring a bad apple into your locker room. So I think that a lot of these players, they need that ¿cómo se dice, bro? Un escarmiento, like they need to realize that they feel very confident about having a job. But also you have a job with a very, very bad team. And I don't think a winning team is going to want to take on you. And I think that if you don't take advantage of this last season, then, hey, for a lot of them, this could be their MLB retirement.
It could be
in-game retiring, dude.
They're going to go out of the game like Larry Garcia.
Yeah, bro, just out.
Good old Larry Garcia. He's going to get opted out of his contract. Nobody's going to want him.
Nobody's going to know.
Talking about boy Larry Garcia, bro. You want to tell who they compared to Larry Garcia?
Who?
This past podcast?
Larry Garcia to...
Your boy.
Oh, to Yasmani Grandal.
Bro, that was like a kick to the nuts.
Yeah, dude. Yasmani Grandal, dude. I was always so hyped on this dude, bro. It was almost like the Dallas Keuchel thing. I remember when they bought Dallas Keuchel, I was like, let's go. I was, and then come to realize dude had like good half a season. And that was the end of that. Also, dude, I know we need a bunch of players and they got to be spending a little bit of money. Would you be mad if they bring back our boy LG27?
LG27.
Lucas Giolito, my boy.
I mean, the dudes on the Sox podcast, Sox Talk podcast, have literally been hyping it up. I wouldn't be opposed to it. He was a good pitcher. He had obviously a bad season with us for this past season or 2 seasons ago, and but he was starting to pick it up. Where did he end up going?
He ended up with the sucky-ass Cleveland Guardians.
Right,
that was his last team.
Oh, yeah, because he went with
Angels.
The other guy, right? What's his name?
Lopez. Yeah, well, I don't know what happened to Lopez, bro.
Yeah, he went to the Guardians, and he didn't get talked about anymore.
Yeah, they went to the Angels. Remember, they both got traded to the Angels, and then LG left for the Guardians, and we don't know what happened to Lopez.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Freaking Lucas has potential, that's for sure.
Dude.
And they were saying that if they bring him back, he would want a 2-year contract.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, even just give him a 1-year contract.
Yeah. So
that dude, I'd love to see Lucas Giolito come back because he left on a bad note. I always like to see if a player's gonna go, at least do it at the end of the season. I don't like them leaving like in the middle of the season, especially when you've been with the team for so many years and you've gave us something like a no hitter. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh,
like, he gave us that no hitter. So why let him go like that? Say, hey, why not offer him an extension for another year and be like, hey, look at Lucas, I know you're a free agent. How about give me an extra year for $12 million? Hype yourself up, get these good freaking numbers, get your numbers low, get the ERA low, and then after that, who knows? Maybe the Dodgers will come and pick you up for 3 years. I don't know, $72 million, bro. Like, but I don't like them. I don't like the way that he left, bro. Because he did so much for us.
Yeah, me either. I mean, he was a good pitcher, and right now, at this point, we need anything we could get.
Anything.
Even if it's old pictures, man.
Anything,
Yeah,
bro.
because that's one thing we've been needing for the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, I don't see it stopping anytime soon. We're going to keep needing pictures for the next 5 years.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Did we hear, bro, what another thing that Chris Getz said, that no player is untouchable when it comes to getting traded?
That's great.
Yeah, that's another thing that is gonna put some freaking, as white people say, some pep in their step. You know, if they want to be in the team, they're gonna want to show why they deserve to be in the team.
Earn it. Yeah.
So if you don't want to get traded before the end of the trade deadline next season, you want to make sure you give it 110%. Because I heard that even they're even considering trading Dylan Cease.
Yeah, Dylan Cease.
So hey, we thought he was about to be Cy Young Award winner last year, and where was he this year? Who knows?
Had a bad year.
Yeah,
I feel the only one that wouldn't be untouchable right now is our silver slugger,
Luis Robert.
Silver slugger, baby.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Luis Robert, is, if anything, that's the only one Chris Getz made it clear.
Yeah.
That wasn't getting touched. And why would he?
Build around him, right?
Yeah, build around him. Make sure you work with them. Is the only good player in the team, even though motherfuckers don't speak English. Even though he looks like he does, he definitely don't. Make our boy freaking Pedro Grifol useful and make his English come in handy and motivate Luis Robert, Yohan Moncada, Eloy Jimenez, all those Cubans and Dominicans, and freaking what else do we have in there?
That's what Cubanos, Dominican,
and didn't we have
Venezolanos? We got the Chamos on deck too, bro.
So we have a few guys in there who their first language is Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Pedro Grifol, when he got hired a year ago, he said in his Spanish accent that, hey, I'm dual language. You guys that speak only Spanish, I'm gonna communicate with you.
There's no communication problems.
There's no communication problems, and I don't know if that's what it is, but get it together, Mr. Pedro, because this might be your last year. Your first year as a manager with the White Sox was last year, technically this year. But if you don't get it together and get us at least 80 wins 2024, you gone,
and a lot of them are gone, dude. If Yohan Moncada is doing decent before trade deadline, are you trading him, bro? Like if he said, like, damn, dude.
Do you remember he was doing good in September?
Mm-hmm.
September. If he comes back and keeps that going in April going into, let's say, end of May, he gives us good performance for at least the first 2 months. I feel like that would be good enough for them not to trade him.
Yeah.
But he'll definitely be someone to keep an eye on for the remainder of the season. For sure, if he doesn't keep that up, he'll be traded next year.
Yeah. No, he's gone, dude. I think this is Moncada's last year, regardless of whatever happened.
Yeah.
Unless, like, you can see a big change in him.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn, this is a piece that we need.
Yeah.
Then we will maybe re-sign him for a year.
Yeah.
But if you see that the dude is doing absolutely amazing and a team comes asking for him.
Yep.
Hey, dude, you gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, give me a couple of triple A kids, double A kids, something for the future. Yep. I'm not even mad at it, dude, because Moncada, after all that hype and after all that talk about him, I don't think the actions are, I don't know. Even the numbers are just, they don't show it, dude. They don't reflect all that talent.
Yep, it sure don't. Hey, at least Moncada could be assured this. He doesn't make it in baseball, he could become a singer.
Dancer, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And same thing goes for Eloy too, bro. As much as I like the guy, I like you, dude, but the team needs a change. And I could see Eloy being gone soon too, bro.
Yeah. And before we end the podcast, I wanted to ask you this.
Yo.
Did you hear that the Cubs might be looking into Shohei?
No way, dude.
Yeah, man.
Where is our boy Eye Case?
Hey, man, those Cubs, have been putting in some work. They just made MLB history by hiring a manager for $40 million.
Dude.
Most paid manager in MLB history. So I heard
Juan Soto too. Dude.
I heard that the Cubs are gonna be on it this offseason, and that's one thing that I could positively say about the Cubs. As much as I hate them, the Cubs are making moves for them to make it to the postseason.
Oh yeah, dude. They're straight, yeah.
And that's something that we cannot say about the Sox.
Yeah.
So hey, if they were to get Shohei Ohtani and Juan Soto, it's over with. So
there's a couple of Japanese players out there that are raising their hand, and they got a pitcher and they got some other guy. So freaking Shohei Ohtani, I don't know, because that dude is gonna be worth half of the city. You're gonna have to sell half the city to bring Shohei Ohtani.
They're gonna have to sell guaranteed Rayfield and get rid of the Sox to get Shohei Ohtani.
They're gonna sell the Sox and then acquire Shohei Ohtani from that sale, bro.
Hell yeah.
I mean, dude, I don't know, but if they bring Juan Soto is good too. I could see him play with the Cubs.
Yeah.
Thank you, J Moss, for joining the show. I don't know if you're leaving, but thank you for those kind words, man. And yeah, dude, I wouldn't even compare the players that the Sox are looking at right now. We're looking at the 34-year-old, you know.
If you guys seen The Longest Yard and how they recruited their teams for that prison team, just think about that. But for the White Sox, they're recruiting the fat guy with the beer belly that's been that's about to retire. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and hopefully we hear at least a move a week from the White Sox.
Yeah,
man.
Let's see. For sure, we'll keep you guys updated. You guys already know we got that, that street view of White Sox acquirements and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for joining the episode. Thank you guys for being on that live and all those likes. And if you guys want to go back and listen to the whole episode, remember, find us at your favorite podcast app.
Yes, sir. Or on YouTube.
Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Peace out. See you guys next time.